like love, love, love and music. La la la, love, 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 love and music. Love, love.
Well, hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jaylee's Corner, and this is another edition of Car Conversations on Jay Lee's Corner. Okay. I hope everybody enjoyed their hump day. I am on my way home from work. And stuff. So this is a little car conversation, a little TV roundup mixed with a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 TV shows and 2 little tidbits of gossip, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say to the end. So first up, 911, the episode that came on yesterday. Now the last episode, we know that Chimney got stabbed, Maddie got kidnapped or whatever. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna pick up from there. No, joke was on us, okay? This episode of 911 was all about Chimney, okay? It was Chimney's back story. Now, I'm guessing they're going to do that on each person. We got Hen's backstory before, so this is Chimney's backstory. This is like how they kind of got to be the firefighter or paramedic that they are. So Chimney whole thing, you know, he was a floater. You know, he had done all kind of jobs. You know, he wanted to be an entrepreneur. He wanted to invent shit. He had an idea for a blanket sweater or something like that where your little comfy blanket has arms and you can answer the phone and pick up stuff without having to get from under your cover. You know, that kind of stuff. These hit my car if you want to, bitch. Flying for no damn reason. So he did all these different things, and you know, he was working at a bar, a little karaoke bar or whatever, and you know, it was him and his good best friend Kevin, okay? And we come to find out, we think, oh, he's like a bus boy. So him and Kevin, who also happens to be, is he Asian? Is Chimney Asian? Or is it Chinese? I don't know. You know, he's Chimney. So Kevin is also a Chimney. Cause I think he's Asian. I'm gonna go with Asian because I think he's Asian. So, or is he Japanese? I don't know. Y'all don't hate me. Anyway, so Chimney at this point in time back in the day lived with Kevin's parents. Kevin's parents took Chimney in mainly because Chimney's mom passed away. So her best friend took in Chimney because Chimney dad wasn't shit. Chimney dad seems to have remarried, got a whole new younger kid, and just kind of doesn't give 2 fucks about Chimney. I mean, he'll like, you need some money, son? And he like, no, that's what's called to talk. He don't want to have like a relationship with the son since the mama passed away. You know, so Chimney was luckily taken in by his mom's best friend, you know, her husband, their son. So him and the son is really, really good friends or whatever. They both don't know what to do. You know, they both like just riding around, not doing much, being busboy karaoke people. And so one day at the Chimney was looking for that thing he wanted to do, the thing he was supposed to do, what he's called to do. And so working at the little bar or whatever, the dumb bartender, who I think was Mitch from The Have and the Have-Nots, you know, he accidentally lights a girl on fire by spitting some vodka and water. I'm like, that's just stupid. That causes a fire. And so Chimney kind of jumped into action without even thinking about it and kind of saved the day. He was on calm, cool or whatever. So it made him feel like a hero. So he's like, okay, I'm supposed to be a firefighter, so I'm going to go to firefighting school or whatever. So does Kevin. When Chimney say he going to go, to be like, oh, that's great, Chimney. That'll be great. Well, back then they called him Howie. Oh, that's great, Howie. And then when Kevin said, oh, yeah, I'm going to go too. What? Are you crazy? It's like, because that's their own kid going to do it. That's something different. But they support them nonetheless. They both go to this firefighting school. They both make it through, but they get put in 2 separate houses. So we kind of knew Chimney's house was an asshole house because when Hen had her story, there was assholes to her. So we already knew there was going to be some assholes. We just didn't know how much. And when he got there, they was like, you know, he wasn't going on no calls. They was like, oh, is he the delivery guy? Because they had Chinese food. So racist. And they had him cleaning up the food, cleaning the kitchen, cleaning up. He was a maid. He was mopping floors, but not out there with them. So he went through that for a little bit. People didn't want to be his friend, all this stuff. But every day we would go home, Kevin would have all these great stories because he was in the house that, you know, brought him in as a brother. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no hard time and stuff. But, you know, so Chimney was at the firehouse, you know, working on himself, you know, putting his clothes on quick and fast, doing this quick and fast, you know what I'm saying, trying to better his skills. But he still kept thinking, like, I want to have the rush of being a firefighter. So when he was talking to one of the guys, and they're like, you know, that's not what you should want. It should be about saving lives. And if you are in this for the rush of being the hero, you're gonna soon realize, you know, it's gonna be some bullshit afoot, and you ain't gonna want to do that no more. So we see that whole thing. He ends up going out like on a 911 call, and that's fine. And the dude end up like, you know, just talking to him or whatnot. So they then go on a fire call. They let him come on this fire call, and his friend Kevin's there. So both houses there to this big old fire and stuff. And, you know, the dude told him before, like, the reason the other dude's not friendly to you is because, you know, in this job, you lose friends. So you have to earn someone's respect because they don't want to lose you if you ain't going to make it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you lose people every day and it's hard. Blah, 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 blah. So on this call, this fire, this big old building, you know, him and Kevin was happy to be fighting the fire together for the first time and all that stuff. And it's a whole little kumbaya, brother-to-brother moment. And they on the roof poking holes to make air pockets so the fire would kind of be put out. And some kind of way, a pregnant woman was on the roof. She kind of climbed out there some kind of way. And she walking, and the roof's not safe. And they're like, no, don't walk on the roof. No, but she don't hear him because she's all discombobulated. And Kevin, you know, leaps to save her. And when he pushes her out the way, he pushes her into Chimney's arms. But he then, you know, die. You know, he falls down into the fire. He did. Okay. So Chimney all, you know, distraught because his friend then died. And he said, so he get the whole thing of, you know, you lose friends and it's hard as fuck. So we see that whole thing to hurt, you know, his parents like, oh my God, I can't believe it. But they weren't like mad at him like that, you know, so that was a good thing. So Chimney then kind of realizes, okay, it's more than what it was, and he becomes a better person. But he saved the lady life. She had a baby. They named the baby. My battery was low. God damn it. And she named the baby something, and then asked Chimney for a name. Like, my name is Howie. And she's like, well, okay. You know what? He looks like a Kevin. So they named baby name is Kevin. So basically, you know what I'm saying, that was his come to Jesus moment, and him realizing it's about more than that. And he ends up becoming a great firefighter and a great paramedic. And he ain't looking for that thrill of being a hero. He just trying to do the job and save lives. You know what I'm saying? So we see that, but also throughout the episode, he keeps having these flashes and stuff, and because we know he's stabbed, so it's a thing of he's remembering his past as he's bleeding out, dying. And so the episode go off with him, you know, still laying there stabbed up or whatever. I'm like, oh, damn it, man. So the next episode will be what happened. You know, Maddie being gone with the crazy ex or whatever. So that's all that stuff. But this episode was just that. Was his backstory. It was nice to see where it came from. Really nice. And to see how he came. So it was just how his story was really great. Married at First Sight. You know, Married at First Sight can really be a 10-episode show. Okay, it can be a 10 episode, maybe 12 total. Today was episode 13. Next week is the finale, episode 14. I believe it may be like a reunion type thing or whatnot. It don't need to be that many episodes. They be pushing, man. They be talking about nothing. So today was nothing besides them saying, do they want to stay married or not? But I'm like, I don't need y'all to keep telling us that y'all don't know. Everyone's statement is, I don't know. I don't know. Yes or no, maybe. So let's go couple by couple. So I remember a couple names. I know Keith and Christina are a couple. They're the younger black couple. The tall, browner skinned dude and short wife or whatever. I feel like they both still say they don't know, but they know. I feel like they gonna stay together. I feel like they have no reason to break up because they seem compatible, even though it's brand new. I don't see them breaking up because they don't have no big issue now. Not saying they may not break up later. I don't see them breaking up at decision day. AJ and Stephanie, I think is her name. AJ is, I think she not gonna want to stay married. I think he thinks everything cool. He thinks, oh, we're happy or whatever, we're fine. And she like him saying, I don't know, because his anger and how he reacts to things, and I don't know sometimes how to react to his reactions. I feel like she's gonna say, maybe no, I don't want to stay in this because of his anger issues, and we now see why his ass is single. So I also would not be surprised if she said we gonna stay together at that point, and then when they come do the reunion, they've actually separated. Okay, that could be the thing too. With Will and his wife, that's the other black couple. I feel like Will really, I feel like he has no reason as to why he has not slept with her yet. His whole thing of he needs intellectual intimacy. Bro, it's been 7 weeks. You either want to fuck your wife or you don't. So I feel like for that reason alone, that may be the main reason why the wife, why can't I think of her name? Will, and I can't think what her name is. And I don't know. But that'll be the main reason for her to not stay with him, because she not getting something she need, and he knows she need it. He knows she wants that physical intimacy, and he just don't do it. Like she even said how, she's a toucher and filler or whatever. He isn't. He's the complete opposite. But he knows she need it. So it's weird, like, if you know she need it, why are you not giving her what she needs? You see her trying to give you the intellectual intimacy. Why can't you fuck your wife, bruh? And, I can't read him. I don't know. So I feel like she may say no. He may say no as well. So I don't know with them two. Last but not least, that goddamn Kate and Luke. His name is Luke. Okay? I cannot believe I can't remember Will's wife's name. Luke ain't shit. Luke wants to be nice to her on camera. He wants to make it seem like on camera he wants to be married to her. He wants to be with her. That's on camera. You can tell behind that sinister beard and that long damn nose that he don't want to be with her, that he trying to make her look good. He don't want to look like an asshole on camera. He want to break up with her when the show is over. He keeps saying, I don't want to get divorced. He's saying that because it's good on camera. But I feel like she dumb. He has shown you time and time again that he really he's not your forever. He isn't. Even if this is just something for you to do right now because you did the show and it didn't work out, that's fine. Her acting like, oh, he says he wants to make it work. He's saying it for the cameras. And that's it. That's it. That's why when the camera's not around, he real. I'll fuck you when the cameras ain't rolling, but I'm going to also tell you after we had sex that you disgust me and I feel disgusted and all this stuff. Because he wants to be looking good on camera, and that's really it. So they don't need to be together. I don't care if they do decide to stay together. They do not need to be together. Okay? He don't want her. He didn't want her from the moment he saw her. He just has to do these good 7 weeks, and he wants to make himself look like he tried in the court of public opinion, and that's really fucking. And so next week we'll have decision day, and all I'm gonna report on next week is who said yes and who said no. I ain't reporting on shit else, okay? And my 2 bits of gossip, okay? Monica Brown, Monica the singer, is divorcing her husband Shannon Brown, who was an NBA player. I wasn't shocked because I follow her on social media, and I said, I think like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I said she stopped wearing her ring. Like in these pictures, there's no ring, and all she keeps talking about with her whole life is her kids. And I feel like when you are in a marriage and you've always said, my whole life is my husband and my kids, and to go from my husband and my kids to just my kids, it's some shit afoot, okay? It's some shit afoot. And I'm not, so it's still sad that we're together. They got married in 2010. They got secretly or privately. They had a public wedding in 2011, I believe. They have the one daughter together, Leia, and then, Monica has the 2 sons from a previous relationship with Rocco, and everything. So, they getting divorced. It's very, very sad, but we wish them both well. Tamar Braxton, who was all on social media, I'm single, ready to mingle, you know what I'm saying? Don't trust nobody. I told y'all that in my review this morning, she was mad. And what did she post later on her own IG? That she was mad, and they still together, and she still loves him, and things is absolutely greatly and beautiful and all these things. Girl, Tamar just irks all my goddamn nerves. But I told y'all this morning, I say Tamar full of shit. Tamar mad. And she need to learn to stop being mad and posting shit when you know it ain't true, because she then just takes it back. And that's exactly what she did. That's exactly what she said. And it was what it was. Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna have come to agreement to have 50-50 custody of their daughter Dream. So Robert would no longer pay her the $20,000 per month that he was paying her before. They both, after this, pay their own fees. Not own fees, but they both pay for whatever care that she needs in their care. And they'll split like hospital stuff and insurance stuff down the middle. And for the most part, they both have been posting positive things about the other one to dispel any rumors that other people or other sources or the blogs are putting out that they may be beefing about stuff or whatever. And they like, ain't no truth to that. We good. Okay, we good. Like, we leave us be. And I'm like, okay, that's a good thing for them to be able to co-parent. You want people to have good co-parenting relationships. Was that anything else to talk about today? I think it was. I don't think nothing else popped up in my head. So I hope y'all enjoyed this car conversation. I have to go home tonight. What comes on tonight? Black Ink Crew, Empire and Star. I don't think I'm going to review Empire and Star. You just, maybe I'll do a TV roundup. I don't know. It's just, but every season, this is what happened. I watch the episode, and I intend to review it, and not review it, and then after that, I be looking like, why am I reviewing this shit? I don't even like it that much. I like it enough to watch it, but, reviewing it, not so much. It just be some bullshit sometimes. And, I don't be having time for the bullshit. Not at all. But enjoy y'all Wednesday. And if anything else pop up in the news, y'all know I'll talk about it some kind of way, okay? Whether it's a car conversation or if I go live or whatever. I will be live this Sunday. Why you got your blinker on, bitch? Oh, God. I will be live this Sunday at 6:30 as usual on my YouTube channel. Okay, so that's it, y'all. Peace.
It's like love, 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 and music.